Anyway, so thanks for chatting to Southend Theatre Scene today. You've not got long before your matinee performance, have you? It's quite a high energy performance, Hairspray, isn't it? You must be quite tired.
I watch him and the others do a lot of high energy. That is tiring in itself.
But you're pretty...
I mean, you are upside down for most of the show.
Well, let's just explain who you play, first of all, in case nobody really knows. So, Gina, you play Velma.
I'm Gina Murray. I play Velma von Tussle, the baddie.
Yeah. And
I'm Edward Chitticks, or Teddy, and I play Link Larkin, the teenage heartthrob.
Obvious reasons.
Yeah, we can see that. So going back to the energy and the dance routines and everything, you being upside down is quite a big feature in your dance routine,
I've
isn't
never
it?
done a show hitherto where I've been upside down. I have to say, this is a new experience.
First for everything.
During my number, Baltimore Crabs, we had a lot of fun. And Velma rarely travels anywhere without three boys lifting her. So I don't want to spoil it for people that haven't seen it, but I'm lifted through numbers. Beautiful Drew McConey's beautiful choreography is sensational. And frequently Teddy has the pleasure of, pleasure's a dubious word to use, of lifting me whilst I'm trying to sing.
Yeah, but you do, because I heard you on opening night here at Southend and I was stunned. How does she get that voice to do that while she's,
whilst being flipped
Exactly.
upside down? And,
What I discovered is I can't do it the right way up anymore.
Okay.
It's interesting.
So tell us a little bit about Hairspray, what it's about, just in case anybody doesn't know or hasn't seen the film. Or
Yeah, okay, so it's about a teenage girl called Tracy Turnblad, who's different because she's slightly larger, slightly curvier than the normal girl, and it's sort of about her mission to go into a TV show, her favourite TV show, the Corny Collins Show, to challenge sort of media and body image, and within that, the most important message, she campaigns for integration, so racial rights and equal rights between black and white people, because at the time, obviously, there was such a dislocation between black and white rights. So she meets a guy called Seaweed, who's the son of Motormouth Mobile, who hosts Negro Day on the Corny Collins Show, and it's about sort of championing music and talent and people, humanity. I guess it's about championing humanity. That's what Tracy does.
Yeah.
In a beautiful, exciting, bubbly package that is Hairspray.
Yeah, and not only was that a message for the time, which is set in 1960s, it's kind of like a message for today as well, isn't it?
It is, because I think things are better, but it's not cured. It's not totally resolved. People still hold on to these backwards ideologies. People are still racist. There is still a big, I think, thing for young girls, particularly, and maybe even boys now, but particularly young girls of the media. Everything is airbrushed.
Yeah.
Everyone is beautiful. And where do young people put themselves when they don't necessarily match up to what the world says is beauty?
Yeah, good point. Yeah.
In some ways more so because of social media now. So I think it's just as relevant. But what's nice about the show, it does have this serious message, but it's great fun. And you'll know because you saw it, but I like to think it's 2.5 hours off where the audience can just enjoy. And then afterwards, if they come away thinking, actually, that was a really important message, great.
Yeah.
We've done our job as well.
Yeah, it's kind of subliminal in a way, isn't it?
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah. And so you're Velma and she's the nasty one. So how do you enjoy playing it?
She doesn't think she is.
No.
She's a TV producer in charge of the Corny Collins Show, where Link Larkin is one of the lead dancers. And it's the sort of popular kids' choice on TV at that time, I suppose, like Anton Deck or something these days. And she would view herself as extremely fair. In fact, she does. But she held views that, or does hold views that were held by a lot of people and still sadly are these days, where they feel that, people of colour or people that are a different shape, like Teddy said, should not have the same opportunities. So she hosts this all-white, pristine, clean show where everybody is beautiful, and once a month they get to have Negro Day, where all the black kids get to dance and have fun. And to her horror, Corny, who is the front man and the host of that show, he allows this bigger girl to come and front that show without her permission, well, she ain't happy.
She's
No,
not.
she really
But she
isn't.
loses in the end, so it's fun. She does a 360
Yeah.
in the ending.
Yes.
And she learns her lesson with her daughter Amber, played by Amy Moore, who's Link's love interest for a little while before
little while.
Tracy.
A little while before it gets bored.
Yeah. And then Tracy just comes in and completely
Mm.
rocks your world. Well,
She
Link's
does.
world, I should say.
She does.
What's it like working with Rebecca? She's a brilliant Tracy, isn't she?
She's incredible. Actually, through this, we've become best friends.
Have you?
Yeah, but like organically, not like, oh, we're great friends, and then after, no, we literally are
Mm.
the best of friends from doing this. We have a brilliant chemistry off stage, which I think makes our relationship on stage all the more special,
Yeah.
because a lot of it is genuine.
And she's got so much energy as well, right from
She
the
is.
get-go.
She's a
From
rocket.
Good Morning Baltimore song, it's just she's like wow,
Mm.
and she
This
can
is
move.
Rebecca Mendoza's
His
first
debut.
job.
Yeah, you would never believe that.
So
Would
she
you?
does incredibly well because she's rarely off that stage.
And I loved her comic timing as well. She must make you want to giggle sometimes, does she? Or you just got past that now?
She does, but I have to fight so hard because I'm the worst person to make corpse
Oh,
on stage. But
really?
you have to stay focused.
Yeah.
So for me, yeah, because she is very funny, and things obviously happen. Things go wrong that the audience necessarily wouldn't be aware of.
I was
It
going to
does
ask you
happen,
that.
yeah, of course. And she's the worst person to be, and I'm always directly looking into her eyes, and it's just the worst.
And
thing.
is she
It's
the
a
one
challenge.
that keeps the straight face and you're struggling? Kind of.
But subliminally is sort of encouraging me to laugh. But gotta stay focused.
Yeah. So let's find out what you've done before you did Hairspray.
Well, I'm pretty new. It's not my first show, but I've only been out of college for about 2 years now.
Okay.
So I left and I went into Mamma Mia at the West End, and then I did a summer season at Regent's Park and On the Town, which was also directed, well not directed, but choreographed and directed by Drew, but obviously he choreographs this.
Yeah.
And then I came straight into this.
What's it like being choreographed by Drew McConey? He's a pretty big
I
deal
think
these days,
exactly
isn't
what
he?
Gina hinted at earlier.
Yeah.
His energy and passion and creativity is sort of second to none at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
There's
fantastic.
not many people like Drew McConey in the arena at the moment, so it's a privilege. And I've done his work twice now, so how lucky am I?
Yeah. And how about you, Gina? You've done lots, haven't you? You've done. I mean, you've
Well,
done.
considering I'm only 25, I think I've done pretty well.
Should I get your resume?
Amazing.
I've been in the West End, luckily, maybe 6 times, I think, as leading lady. I've done tours 20 years ago. Didn't expect to be touring again, but here I am.
Okay.
I've done shows like Chicago. I played Mama in town. I played Serena in Fame. I played Georgie in the Full Monty. I took Chicago over to Singapore to China. I've done TV. I was just on BBC Two's Witless. Comedy stuff is my favourite. So I'd like to do some more of that. But
Yeah.
I've been very, very fortunate and had a lot of variety in my career. But this is a particularly special gig for me because it's the first long commitment I've had since coming back as a mummy, if you like.
Right.
Not
So what,
that I ever left, really.
what was the appeal then?
I think she's vile, and that's great fun to play. And she's on stage, makes an impact, and then goes off and has a cup of tea, and that also is very appealing.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
would appeal to me.
Yeah,
too.
yeah. When you leave your 20s, you sort of look through scripts. When you're young, you look through scripts going, oh gosh, I'm not on there, I'm not on there, I'm not on there. And you get to my age and you look through scripts and you go, oh God, I'm on there, oh, I'm on there. So this is perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
So it's a big company as well, isn't it?
Very big.
And you've got varying levels of experience from members of the cast. That's obviously got to be a good thing, right? You learn from each other, pick up tips, or
Yes,
not?
I think actually it's kind of lucky that I have Gina doing this interview with me today because you've taught me so much. I think it's very enriching and inspiring to work under people like Gina and like Graham and John, people that have these careers and have sort of worn the t-shirt because one day you want to wear the t-shirt, don't you? You want to take that, and I do take everything I can from them, don't I?
I think so. You're
Absolutely.
adorable. We still learn all the time. That's the nature of our job.
yeah.
which
Yeah.
I love about it, you know,
Yeah.
and I'm still working with people I hugely admire and respect. But watching these, to me, they're, you know, very young kids doing all of that stuff, and the energy level, like you said, is incredible. That's inspiring in itself, and I think, oh, you're so lucky right at the beginning.
Yeah.
You're right at the beginning. The world is your oyster. You have every opportunity, and it's beautiful to see them blossom and develop and grow as well.
Now you've got Matt Rickson, who's playing Edna Turnblad. He's got a famous daddy, hasn't he? Matthew Kelly.
Yeah.
You've got a famous daddy.
Yeah,
She does.
I guess we share that in common. Not
Yeah.
the father, I hasten to say.
No.
As far as I know. Yes, so he's Matthew Kelly's son. And my father, Mitch Murray, wrote many, many number ones in the 60s. So it's relevant to me. This show is set in a time that I'm really familiar with, although I wasn't born. I feel like, you know, it's very pertinent to me because I'm a child of a 60s songwriter, if you like.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
And he's written for so many amazing groups at the time.
Jerry and the Pacemakers, Freddie and the Dreamers. He wrote the Ballad of Bonnie and Clyde for Georgie Fame. He wrote hits for Tony Christie, Cliff Richard. All of the, I mean, means nothing to to the youngsters, but yeah, I'm very, very proud of him, and still think it's an awesome achievement. You know?
So will he be writing any songs for you and your group? Because you've got a group with your sister, haven't you?
I
a
do.
Band.
Yeah, we have a band called Woman, and you can see us on womantheband.com. And he is not really actively writing. We, my sister and I, Maz, tend to write ourselves. However, she's just released an album, and on that album she covered one of my dad's songs, and in fact one of my stepfather's songs. So it's
which one was
a
that?
family affair. So my father wrote "You Were Made for Me" for Freddie and the Dreamers, and she's covered it and made it a beautiful ballad. So in a way, yeah, I mean, it's his ideal sort of job because no work involved. Yeah, take the
credit.
Yeah,
perfect. Yeah.
See if we can get him to write a new number.
Yeah, yeah. I had a quick listen to your to the Woman Feel. Is it Woman Feel?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
Yeah, I love what you've done with the songs because you've kind of taken old songs and kind of reinterpreted.
That's what we
Is that
did.
word?
Yeah,
Reinterpreted.
Yeah, we
You're
have a country feel. You know, Nashville is very big at the moment. That's what we're fans of. But we've written a lot of original stuff. It's just getting the time together. Maz did Mamma Mia with Teddy. In fact, so
what we're both now.
Oh, lovely.
So she was busy, and we couldn't tour it then. And now I'm in Hairspray, so we're going to wait until I'm finished this and then try and work with Teddy at some point in the future again somehow. Who knows how?
You'd be a backing singer or something for the band.
It's like a family tradition.
Could be,
Darling,
no.
you can't be backing.
That's true.
I wouldn't say
So,
no.
we've kind of got an idea of what Gina might be doing after Hairspray finishes. How about you? You got any plans?
Well, you know, at the moment it's just auditioning. I'd like to sort of stay on the musical theatre train at the moment. So we'll see. I've had some exciting auditions recently, so let's hope that something good comes from it.
Yeah, we're not allowed to say, are we? Because it's bad luck.
No, I'm trying to say that in the most...
Yeah. Okay,
correct
well,
way.
good luck with
you.
whatever it is, and we definitely would love to see you again because we thought you were amazing. You are amazing in Hairspray. Thanks again for chatting to Southend Theatre Scene. It's been really lovely talking to you both.
Thank you for having us.